La Mancha is saved! The giant and his reptilian minions shall never again despoil the shining citadel that is La Mancha. Glad I am to see a fellow knight at last. Chivalry is not dead. Wait, the angel speaks. I hear you, Shining One. I await your commands. Another quest, I pray you. I am ready.
Highway. You must forgive my master. He is not the same since the paw. Why have you come to this forsaken place? The monkey's paw? Oh, it is a dangerous thing indeed, my tall friend. It has been the ruin of my lord and many more noble souls besides.
Stanza, we must prepare for the festival of daffodils. Go and acquire 80 purple spoons immediately. I will count the fruitcakes.
Of course, my lord. It shall be as you say. You do not know the tale? Let me tell you of the monkey's paw and the sad tale of my master. The monkey's paw is a sacred relic, the preserved hand of Saint Bonzo the Unfortunate, martyred no less than 3 times during the Great Reconciliation of the Holy Church. Blessed by the first banana tree, Bonzo worked many miracles before his third and final death. After his death, Bonzo's hand was fixed to the end of a golden scepter and retains miraculous powers to this day. Any Mokistan who holds it may make 3 wishes, which are granted by divine grace. But if their soul is not pure, their wishes will bring them despair instead of happiness. So it was with my master. Monk Quixote, a retainer of the Lord of La Mancha, undertook a great quest to find the paw. After many trials, he found the relic and brought it back to La Mancha. He was tasked to bring the paw to his lord, but could not resist temptation. He made 2 wishes, and despair followed. For his first wish, my master asked for 1 million bananas. He was hungry, you see. For his second wish, my lord sought power. He wished to become a Don, a lord. He wished to become Don Quixote. But this did not happen. Instead of Don Quixote, he became Don Quixote, transformed from a Monkistan into a donkey. The transformation drove him mad. But that was just the beginning of the troubles. 1 million bananas. This is an unimaginably rich hoard. Word spread quickly that La Mancha had a priceless heap of bananas, and every lord in Moquista came to claim a share of the treasure. The war that followed devastated La Mancha, leaving it empty and without a lord. Thus, you find it and my master. My lord, he still has 1 wish left. The paw could return him to what he was, if you can recover it. I fear your quest. It will not be easy. The paw was lost in the great battle that ravaged La Mancha. One of the Conquistador lords took it as a prize. Which one? No one knows. Or perhaps Antonio de Miranda might know. He fought here, but later laid down his arms and became a hermit. Seek him at St. Bonobo's Abbey.
What business could one as big as you have with one as small as me? La Mancha? Ah, those bananas and the things we did to take them. Horrible. The monkey's paw? It changed hands many times that day. The historian Saavedra wrote an account of the battle. I'm sure his book notes which lord ended up with the paw. The book has been suppressed by the crown, but the great library of San Horace in Monquista City holds a copy.
Monquista City? How the blazes are we supposed to get in there? We're enemies of the crown.
There are drains under the city from the days when it still rained in Monquista. You could use them to travel directly into the library.
More monkey drains, huh? This should be easy, no?
Look! That must be the exit up to the library.
There she is, yes. But how do we reach her? The bars are too thick to cut.
Here, pull that lever. I reckon it'll open the gates.
Wrong gate. Now what?
Enough yammering. Let's go this way. Maybe there's another lever. See? I knew there'd be another. Scatter the blood bats and we can give it a try.
As you wish.
Better, but it looks like we have some more levers to find.
Beware, we be disturbing an ancient evil.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on it.
Très bien.
Oh?
evil spirit be gone. This place is clean.
There's another lever.
We must go forward, yes? Come, we go!
These monkeys mean to keep us away from the next lever, Captain. We'll have to fight our way through.
Yeah.
Here goes. Okay, okay.
Yeah, oh!
Will do.
Aye,
On
aye,
it.
Captain.
The lever! Fight these fools and pull it!
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
That showed him. Now, pull that lever and we can be done with this dusty place.
At last, the rat speaks true. The way is open, Captain.
Finally! Monquista City, here we come! We made it! Now remember, this is a library, so keep your voices down.
What is this? A human? In my library? How extraordinary! I know who you are, pirate, but don't worry. You have nothing to fear from me. The Crown reviles you to hide their own embarrassment. Shameful! Why have you come to my library? Saavedra's history. You can get in a lot of trouble reading that book, but I suspect you know trouble well. Brother Tito has a copy of the book, I believe. He would be willing to lend it to me in return for a book of verses, a book Don Ilonda has. So, take this book to Don Ilonda, take the book he gives you to Brother Tito, bring me the Saavedra when all is done. Wait! I forget. You are the enemy of all Monquista, yes? Take a mask from the cabinet. Hide your face and nobody will suspect a thing.
You come from the library? I can see why Jerome hired you. You can reach the tallest shelf. Jerome inquired after a book of verses. I have it here. Does he have the geographical treatise I asked for in return? Excellent. Run along now.
Great son, you have the stature of a titan, my child. What is your errand? You come from the library. Ah, you seek a certain historical volume. I fear I have given it back to its owner. Go to Dan Salmanco and offer him the volume you would have given me. Walk in the shade of the holy tree, my child.
You are very tall, child. Librarian Jerome sent you. I know what he wants. Has he sent what I asked for? Good. Here is the book he asked for. If anyone asks, you didn't get it from me.
Here it is, Saavedra's Chronicle. Now, let me see. Ah, here is his account of La Mancha and the Paw.
It was Martin Valvida who lifted the great relic of Saint Banzo from the battlefield and held it high. Martin set sail with his two brothers aboard the Cornelius. They never reached their home in Gibonia. Their ship crashed in Diablo Cut.
There you have it, pirate. The Valvida brothers took the monkey's paw and were lost in Diablo Cut. It must still be there.